What's up? It's Luke, and it's been a while. I just got back from Vegas at the conference. Definitely a lot of bullish news there. MicroStrategy looks like it is breaking out now. We have Saylor today just announcing their newest buy for 705 Bitcoin. And before you spread FUD saying that they are slowing down, this is actually very bullish. If you look at how this buy was broken up, this was actually the first week ever where they are not using the ATM on the common stock to fund this purchase. They actually were using the ATM on Strike and Strife. Remember last week, they just announced their $2.1 billion Strife ATM, and this week they used up 38.4 million. And for Strike ATM, they used 36.2 million. They still have 20 billion left for Strike and 2 billion left for Strife. And remember, last week it was actually only 4 days of trading. So this week is a full week. Hopefully they can ramp up the speed for an even larger buy next week. But this is super bullish. It has been Saylor's plan for a while now to switch away from the ATM on the common stock and use more preferreds. They actually have the highest torque, so they are the best and most accretive options. So hopefully they can ramp up those. We also have Saylor actually putting the 1x MNAV bears in complete checkmate. He said here that he has no problem doing a stock buyback if the NAV starts to drop. Take a look.
You sell a preferred stock. If someone's stupid enough to short my stock to $1, I would sell $1 billion of the preferred and I would buy back the common stock, right? And I would just recapitalize the company, right? And then the common stock would fly through the roof, and then they would be complaining that we bought the thing that they were selling. So operating companies can do this. Trust companies, trust funds, ETFs, they can't do this.
This is super bullish, definitely caught a lot of people off guard, and it is probably why Strategy is trading well today, despite Bitcoin being down. We also had GameStop announced their buy finally. Took forever. I don't know what was going on, but they did announce their buy for 4,710 Bitcoin. It seemed like everyone was actually disappointed by this. I think this is still good, but I think people had high hopes and expected them to have a full strategy announced and maybe even announce a larger buy than this. We'll see. They might announce more after this, but the announcement that Ryan Cohen made with David Bailey was a little disappointing, saying YOLO and we're not going to call our shots and advanced. And if you just contrast this to Dylan LeClaire saying we're going to call our shots in advanced for Meta Planet, they are the company I actually would side with. They just announced their buy for 1,088 Bitcoin last night. Their total holdings are now at 8,888. Their buy was actually larger than Strategy's. Very interesting. We also have Hong Kong, a new company, Logtech, announcing that they are buying $1.5 billion in Bitcoin for their reserves. This is big. And at the conference, Pakistan announced their plan to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve as well. Take a look.
Today is a very historic day because today I will announce that the Pakistani government is setting up their own government-led Bitcoin strategic reserve. And we want to thank the United States of America again, because we are getting inspired from them. And this wallet, the National Bitcoin Wallet, is not for speculation or hype. We will be holding these Bitcoins and we will never ever sell them.
This is definitely bullish, and we'll start game theory over in Asia for other countries to look into it as well. We also had at the conference the New York City Mayor Eric Adams saying that he wants to fight to get a bit bond passed in New York. This would be huge. Definitely a lot of demand for products like this in retirement accounts. And I think it's even more important now that just today, Russia's largest bank is planning to build a structured bond tied to Bitcoin. So if Russia's doing it, I think the United States should do it as well. And if you want to stay up to date with news about Bitcoin and Bitcoin treasury companies, I am back to regular uploads, and I just ask that you subscribe.